Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. First off, a couple clarifications. Number one, I am trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down below to a totally free 4-part series that'll walk through the futures market, how it all works. But one thing that maybe gets you interested, especially if you're annoyed by that pattern day trader rule, there is 0 pattern day trader rule. So you can have unlimited day trades every single day. And you can, like I said, literally trade as much as you want. Second, I am trading futures through a prop firm. What is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? You can learn all about that at the link that you see at the top of the screen. I'll also put it down in the description area. But in a nutshell, a prop firm is a way for you to put very little of your money at risk, and then you have a whole lot of upside potential. So if that sounds like something that could be of value to you, then like I said, check out that link. So I will go ahead and pause the screen recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential trade. All right, I'm going to get... What happened there? Oh. Can't do it. Oh, darn. Oh. I tried. I typed in the wrong number is the moral of the story. That's why I was getting rejected at first. There we go. Out there for a nice $1,200 move. Very good. Would have been a whole lot more. I was trying to get filled up there, but I had 100 typed in right here. And yeah, my cut count is not good for 100. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at this drop. All right, well, good opening start. I'll pause. Look at this comeback. Wow. Quite the comeback here. Yeah, I can't go long now. That's just totally chasing. All right, I'll pause. All right, I'm going to try to buy this pullback. I'm going into conservation mode. I change up the type of contracts I'm trading, which will allow me, if I'm wrong, I won't lose nearly as much. But on the flip side, if I'm right, I won't make nearly as much. But like I said, I want to start to protect these gains that I've had. And I'm still a little irritated that I truly should have made way more than what I did on that one trade because, man, when I was trying to get in, it dropped so much lower than where I eventually got in. Because, again, I had that position size wrong. All right, let's see if I can get it. Did I miss it? I guess at this point I'll come down here and look for an entry. So I don't want to say I'm on tilt. That'd be me being a little overly dramatic, but I am still kind of irritated. So because of that, I am, like I said, I'm changing to a different type of contract, which is a great thing about futures is you can trade the same exact chart, the same exact movements, but the movement just adds up a little less, or which is good in this situation. Because if it adds up less, that means a loss isn't going to be that great. And when you're in kind of this, like I said, I'm not on tilt, but I'm a little irritated. Cancel it out. Find another spot here. I'm thinking this thing. I mean, this thing is put in the higher lows now. So low, low, low. So that doesn't guarantee anything, but it's got me thinking this thing might want to make a move back up. So I'll go long there. I'll put a stop right. Oops, I didn't even get my full position size. There we go. Put my stop right here. Well, that was fast. I was going to try to capture that momentum as it came back up, but it clearly didn't. I will try again. And if this one doesn't work out, then I'll be very irritated. So I'll definitely have to call it good. Put up some targets right there. Said if I'm wrong on this one, then I'm just going to have to call it good because that'll be very irritating. But let's see if we can get this thing to come up. Again, entry point is that blue line. These are just a couple of targets that I've thrown out there. Make a push up now. Come on. There we go. Got my first target hit, so that's good. Still could be a losing trade, though. It won't be as bad of a losing trade because I was at least able to get that first price target hit. But again, I'm not out of the woods yet. Still could be an overall losing trade. Yeah, nice formation here. Let's see if this thing does want to... Took off another one there. I'm going to take off another one there. I'm starting to lose faith in a little bit. Still have two, though, in case I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong and have this thing actually curl back upwards, but I have lost some faith in it. That's why I've reduced position size. But I could very well be wrong to have lost faith. And if that's the case, well, I'll still be able to make some money on it because I am still participating in the trade right now. Let's see if this thing wants to come up back through the blue line here. Oh, I forgot there's news at 9:45. Right now there is. Okay. All right, got to get out. So, yep, that was still an overall losing trade. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it good. Well, I got distracted for a moment, and we have a good lesson here, but this is why you want to honor stops. That news ultimately kicked in, and that thing just cratered. That could have been, I mean, that's one of those losses now that actually feels really good. Especially with the way I managed it. I took some, I lost kind of some faith, so I took some position off. So, yes, it was still a losing trade, I think like $30 or something. But, I mean, I don't know. I got out right around here. Look how much further this went. I mean, that is, in the world of futures, if you're new, that would have been very, very rough. Sure, it's bouncing back up now, but even if I would have held and hoped through all that, this right here is just, that's just would have been bad. I don't even know if I would have been able to survive that because the losses would have added up so much. But, yeah, like I said, quick little lesson there on just the power of cutting the loss, honoring the stop loss, and then moving on. All right, but I am still done because I'm still relatively frustrated. Although I will say, in a weird way, that loss has me feeling much better because, man, that could have been real bad. Before I go, though, I do want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar. So if you are a new trader or a struggling trader, I'm very confident there's something in this class that you'll be able to get out from. Now, if you are a battle-hardened veteran, I'm not quite sure you'll get anything from this class. I guess maybe, but my confidence level is not as high as if you were to be a struggling or beginner trader. So definitely get signed up for it. You can go to the link in the description area or just go to claytrader.com/live to learn when the next live class is. So thanks for hanging out. As always, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to hit that like button. And I have been live streaming, so if you want to see the live stream, I live stream every day at 11 a.m. Eastern, and usually I go for a few hours, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can be reminded of when I do indeed go live. So take care, everybody. Have a good one.